What is up, everyone? This is Ben Falcons Media Corner back again with another movie review for today. To continue with this movie marathon week, I'm reviewing the Jurassic Park series leading up to Jurassic World Dominion. I'm here to talk to you guys about the third installment that was released back in 2001, and that is, of course, my review on Jurassic Park 3. This was not directed by Steven Spielberg, who made the first two movies. This one was directed by Joe Johnston, the man behind Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Jumanji, Captain America, The First Avenger, The Rocketeer, and amongst other things. And so, in the third installment of Jurassic Park, we see Sam Neill returning as Alan Grant from the first movie, in which in this film he gets tricked by this divorced couple who are known as the Kirbys, who are played by Tia Leoni and William H. Macy, to basically travel to Isla Sorna to basically help them find their missing son, who's played by Trevor Morgan. And of course, we see a bunch of dinosaurs roaming around, and terror and stuff happening throughout the whole film. So that's pretty much the story of Jurassic Park 3. And for this one, I never really saw this one as well when I was a kid, like with the first two Jurassic Park films. And this one even came out the year I was born, 2001. And obviously, I didn't see this when I was born straight away, because this was released back in June, and I never really saw the movie when I was born in that time, because I was born in August. But I did watch this movie when I got the box set for Christmas, which I have here. Let me get the third film out. So yeah, here's the third movie. I did watch this one after I did watch the first two movies when I got them for Christmas, and I have watched it ever since. I've even rewatched this today in preparation for the new Jurassic World movie. And after rewatching this one, to be completely honest with you people here, with my subscribers, I think this one is really disappointing here, because I did not like this one. This is definitely not my favorite one in the Jurassic Park trilogy. Well, don't get me wrong, there's a few things I didn't mind in this film. Well, Sam Neill, it's great to see him back as Alan Grant, because he's a likable character from the original movie. He is still likable in this film. He's the only character I really liked for. And there were some pretty entertaining moments with the dinosaurs, I would say. But that's the only thing I could say here. But there are a lot of issues with this one. For the new characters, I didn't really care for these new characters whatsoever. Like Tia Leoni, she really got on my nerves in this movie, because she doesn't really do much, because she just makes some dumb choices, really, and she just waves her hands and screams and stuff like that. She just really got on my nerves. And for William H. Macy, who cracks a few jokes here and there, none of the jokes were even that funny, and most of them didn't land for me whatsoever. They just kind of fell really flat to the ground. And for Alessandro Nivola, who plays Billy, he's a bit likable, but his acting in the film kind of makes him a bit of a bland character, really. And for Trevor Morgan, who plays the missing son in the film, he's all right in the film, but he's not that great, and he's not that memorable for this character. I just didn't really care for these new characters, really. And there's not even a single human antagonist in the film the Lost World there, because there was an evil human antagonist in that, but this one doesn't. To be honest, I just think the human antagonist should have been the Kirbys, because think about it. They lied to Alan to basically say, "Oh, we want you to give us a tour on this island." Well, in reality, they're using him to basically try and help him find the missing son who's on the island full of dinosaurs. I don't know what the writers were thinking of, because the writing in this film was ridiculous, and the character development wasn't even that good for the new characters, because I just made me lose my interest with these new characters whatsoever, mostly with the Kirbys and all that, because I didn't like these characters whatsoever in this one. But let's move on from that. Let's talk about the dinosaurs here. The CGI effects in this movie for the dinosaurs really weren't that great, unfortunately. They weren't as outstanding like the first two movies did, because most of them did look a bit fake as hell, and they weren't even that impressive. For some of the moments for the dinosaurs when we do see a bit scenes of terror with them, or action with the dinosaurs, most of them just looked really recognizable. And for other effects in the film, there's a bit of green screen, and there are some noticeable green screens in the film, which are just not even that good. And for the animatronic effects for the dinosaurs, unfortunately, wasn't great as well, because most of them kind of felt like they were in a theme park attraction, and they kind of felt like a bit like a robot. So it's like going, it just felt like that in this film for the animatronic effects for the dinosaurs in this movie. But there was still some entertaining moments with the dinosaurs, like I said, but most of just kind of last a few seconds in the film, which that was disappointing. And like I said, the writing was ridiculous, and the story, for the theme of its story about man versus nature, just really lacked really in this film, because that's what the first two films did, but this one really didn't here for this one here just really didn't show that. I mean, didn't really do that. And there was some dumb scenes in the film that I just felt were really out of place and they just shouldn't be in this film. Like the scene where Alan has a dream in the plane with raptors, and there's one raptor that talks to him saying, Alan, Alan. I mean, what the hell, man? Just what the hell, man? And also one scene involving a camera that's out of batteries, and they use a DC flashlight battery, and if you try and do that reality, it doesn't work. I don't know what the writers were thinking of. And plus, this film is too short. It's only an hour and 32 minutes. While the first two films were over 2 hours, this one is pretty short. And just to be honest, it could have been a bit more longer, really. But in the end, guys, Jurassic Park 3, this is not really my favorite in the Jurassic Park trilogy. This one, unfortunately, has to be my least favorite in the series. Like I said, there were some moments I didn't mind, mostly due to Sam Neill being back as a likable character, who I really like. And there were some entertaining moments with the dinosaurs, but the effects weren't great, the animatronics weren't great, the new characters, I didn't really care for these new characters. There should have been a human villain, and there were some dumb scenes, and the writing was just a joke. And the theme of the film, like the story theme about man versus nature, just really lacked for that, because it's mostly made just to being, you know, a fun, big popcorn blockbuster film. But if you are willing to continue on with this series, you may have to keep going with this one after you've just rewatched the first two Jurassic Park films. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Jurassic Park 3, other than I just did not like this one. I'm going to give Jurassic Park 3 2 out of 5. Despite having a few things that I didn't mind in this film, like I said, there are definitely a lot of things that just really bugged me throughout this film. And this one could have been a bit more better. But unfortunately, it's not really, because this one, like I said, I consider this one to be a disappointing mess of a movie. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching for my movie review on Jurassic Park 3. And let me know what you think of this film if you've seen this before. Do you personally like this one? If you do, that's fine. Or are you not a fan of this one just like myself? So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. And as always, this has been Falcon's Media Corner signing off.